Let's pick it apart a bit, shall we, with investor Jim Rogers. He's got decades of global business experience, so no one better to talk through with. Welcome to studio. Good to see you. I say there was no huge meet there. I mean, when we listened in yesterday to Argentina, it was clear Argentina was looking for further cooperation in those largely untapped oil and gas shale fields in Patagonia. It wanted the money, the investment. Of course, ever since 2001, people haven't been that keen to invest there. What's Brazil after as far as Russia's concerned? Then we'll switch the question.
The main thing Brazil wants from Russia, and Russia wants the same, they would like to form some system to compete with the World Bank and the IMF and the U.S. dollar. Because Brazil would like to dominate the Western Hemisphere. For a couple of hundred years, they thought they should.
Wishful thinking or happen anytime soon?
As long as India is involved, it probably won't happen anytime soon. But Brazil and China and Russia could certainly easily put together something to compete with the dollar. The United States dollar, Kevin, is a terribly flawed currency. I mean, I'm an American, I hate to say it, but we have serious problems with it. The world has serious problems, and we need something else. And maybe Russia, China, and Brazil can put together a competing currency.
What else is in it for both countries here? I mean, increasingly Russia has been looking towards Latin America ever since what's been kicking off in Ukraine, etc., and the way that Europe's been handling that. Are we going to see Russia, and there's an awful lot of land and sea between here and South America, are we going to see Russia looking increasingly more towards Latin America? Putin says there's big potential there.
Well, there is. Russia would like another outlet for its manufactured goods. The South Americans would like another source besides the U.S. and Asia. But also, you know, Putin is pushing towards Asia, and the Latin Americans do a lot of business in Asia. The Chinese are all over South America. So this is a natural...
Is it cost-effective to export goods from Russia all the way down to South America?
Well, if nobody else will buy them. Of course it is. You know, you sell them wherever you can. And the Latin Americans have the problem that America's a high-cost place to produce now. And you have the same advantage that the Japanese or the Chinese do as far as distance is concerned. So, no, you can do it as well as they can.
Will we see any time soon Russian businesses setting up business in Brazil, maybe? What's the workforce cost there? What's it like as a place to work?
It's certainly cheap to do business in South America. There's no question about that. And they do have a reasonably educated workforce. If I were Russia, I wouldn't be rushing to South America first. I certainly would go to South America because they're new and growing markets, and there's hundreds of millions of people down there. But if I were Russia, I'd be more interested in Asia than in South America. But sure, why not? If you can't sell anywhere else, sell to South America.
I know you've got your view on BRICS. I mean, it's, as far as Russia's concerned, a very important part of its foreign policy, etc., and it puts a lot of time and effort into it. What does it bring to the party, BRICS, on the positive side?
No, Russia brings a lot to the BRICS part, at least to the China and Brazil part. I mean, I'm not optimistic about India at all, and I would throw India out if I were involved in this thing. But what Russia has a freely convertible currency. None of the others have a freely convertible currency, believe it or not. Some of the others, like India, have big debts. Brazil has big debts. Russia's not a big debtor. You have big international reserves. No, you bring a lot to the party.
OK, Jim, thanks for that. We could talk a lot more, and we could talk a lot more about India, but that will take the rest of the programme. Thank you for being with us and sharing your thoughts for a few minutes.
My pleasure, Kevin.
Jim Rogers, their global business investor. Thank you.